Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Oz the Alchemist. This is Lights, Camera, Wrestling, and this is my partner.
It's your girl Lola Love.
What we do here is we talk about wrestling for the past week, and last week's wrestling was actually phenomenal. It was better than it had been in a very long time. You know what, WWE, you on the upswing kinda.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but AEW, you did your thing on Saturday. You did your thing. But
I have yet to watch it, so I still have to watch it, especially before Wednesday. So I got either tonight, which Raw come on, so tomorrow I have to watch it probably like on my break or something. Uh, yeah, because all I know is my man won, and I'm so excited that he won. It's kind of sad that uh, I think what Mercedes didn't win.
she did
Was it
not.
Mercedes or was it? Yeah. I don't know what's going on with her lately. I think she needs some rest because Miss
It's
Monet.
time. It's
This
time to
this
lose the
is
belts. It's time.
no. This is not
It's
what we
time.
do. This is not what we do.
She
You
is she
supposed to be
accomplished she accomplished the goal. It's time for you to lose the
yes,
belt.
yes. She accomplished it and she has to keep it because she is the standard. Okay, and she still got to walk around getting more belts. Like this is crazy. Like why are you losing?
No, it's
What is
time to put
happening in the
people
world?
over. It's time. It's time to put other people over. Let everybody who you took a belt from give it back to the promotion for the person that earns that belt in that promotion, and then come back to AEW and either hopefully win the AEW World Championship because that's something you haven't done yet.
That is true. That is true. That's the one belt that has eluded her. That for some reason she just can't grasp it. And I'm not trying to say that the other promotions aren't good and they don't have good wrestlers. You know, kudos to anybody. I don't care if you're any indies, whatever. Anybody that gets in that ring and puts their body on the line, I salute you. But they just not gonna carry you like Mercedes. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, she definitely needs to capture that AEW Women's Championship because this is just getting ridiculous. I thought she was gonna. No, I did. And I kind of did thought she was going to get it from Tony, but I didn't want Tony to lose, and she didn't. But yeah, that's who I want to see with the title again. But
No, never. I was going to say she has one, but she almost got the women's tag team championships. But
yeah, yeah,
uh, no, I think for a minute, Tony don't need no title. She just needs to be in that state.
yeah, I get that. Like she, with or without the title, Tony is still a vibe, and
Yeah.
she, I'm trying to remember which, um, either website or blog named her as being both WWE and AEW were mentioned all of their main, their categories for like the best superstars, and she won for the best female superstar this year. It was for this year.
I want to say it might have been Sports Illustrated, it might have been just PWI. It might have been either one, but either way, yeah.
It might have been yeah, because once again, well, sorry Bex, but they named someone else, Becky Lynch, as the greatest women's wrestler of this year, and it was Stephanie Vaquer. So Becky,
Yeah.
you might not be big time anymore. Somebody else is moving in on your territory, girl. And you know what's wild? So Saturday, I started watching. Actually, yeah, I started watching on Saturday and was finishing up yesterday. This pay per view called Day One. I have never seen it. Like even though I got back, into watching it right around the time Roman became the tribal chief, but I was still kind of bits and pieces in, and I'm really just trying to fill in those blank spots that I missed to make sure that I'm just fully know and caught up with everything that's happening right now. As far as I see them going back a lot when they mention certain things from the past. I want to know like, okay, it happened at this moment. This when it was. So I was seeing the pay per view, and for one, that was one bad ass pay per view. I don't understand why they only had day one once. Like they need to, because the momentum that those superstars had, each match was top tier. It was like it just had me glued. And Becky Lynch put on an amazing match against Liv Morgan. And this is before I want to say Liv Morgan fully got her confidence before Liv became the Liv that she is now. She was still good girl Liv, but with an edge. And this is around the time, I think this is a little bit after Liv and Rhea split. I believe this is it. This is a little after that they split, or before they got together. I'm trying to remember, because Rhea's still blonde hair Rhea at this time. But that match that they had was phenomenal. It was captivating. It was strong. It was emotional. Like, I knew who was going to be the winner, because, like I said, I knew what major players, what was happening around that time. I just couldn't remember specifics. And to see Liv just put on a match like that, really, I look at her now like, damn, you really are that girl. Like, I give it to her. She really is. But yeah, I'm gonna need them to bring that pay-per-view back. And watching that match, I'm slowly but surely becoming a Becky Lynch fan. And you know how much I could not stand this woman. Becky was in the category of Cody for me. But the fact that I'm just sitting here, I'm watching the work she's doing right now, I really started to like her or tolerate her a little more around the time AJ Lee, around that time, when she was the masked person that helped Seth retain his title and everything, and AJ Lee ended up coming back. That's when I started looking at Becky as being comedic, because she was just annoying to me for a little bit. Like how certain people felt about Charlotte Flair, that's how I felt about Becky Lynch. So after seeing just her work that she's been doing with Maxine, her mic skills, which she's always had good mic skills, I'll give her that. But this is a more comedic side of her, and I love it. I love it when she refers to herself as being the best women's, the best wrestler, and when she says, not just me saying it. Like, I love when she does that. It's hilarious because she's so arrogant and is living in her own delusion. But these are facts that she says. It's not just her saying it. Other people have said it. But yeah, that match itself definitely had me like, yeah, I'm definitely a Becky fan right now, because she is who she say she is, and I'm gonna give her that. I can give credit when it's due. One person I would never give credit to, Cody Rhodes. F him.
You know what?
To the end of time.
Let's talk about Cody, because
let's talk about him.
Man, this past Friday, and before we start, I want to say, whatever it is about wrestling, I can't get away from it.
Because y'all see the shirt? Y'all see his new shirt? Y'all see the shirt? Y'all see OCC?
Because not only did my family get me, the t-shirts and hoodies for Christmas, I'm sitting in a Buffalo Wild Wings with my dad and my brothers on a Friday, not expecting to watch SmackDown until maybe tomorrow on Saturday. I'm sitting at a table facing, they've got TVs everywhere. There's only 2 TVs in the restaurant that are playing SmackDown. One of them's right in front of me. The other one's behind me over there somewhere. There's no conceivable way that makes sense. That I can't get away from wrestling that much.
It follows you everywhere.
Like,
once you're locked in, you are locked in for life.
Like, I'm sitting there and I look up and I notice the interest going on. I'm like, what is this? Oh, right, it's Friday. Wait, SmackDown. And then it also is like, why is this on right here in front of me?
Because it's your calling, sir. It's going to follow you everywhere that you go. Accept it and embrace it. Accept it and embrace it. That it's like, oh, you thought you were just going to have a nice night out with your dad and your brother, huh? Now you forgot we on tonight. We're on. And then I'm,
of course, I'm still intrigued with the conversation they having, but then I'm also like, Lash Legend is on. Nia Jax is on.
Yes.
Carmelo Hayes winning the title. Like, I couldn't even scream my way I wanted to. Like, but hold on, we getting ahead of everything. Let's go back to Cody Rhodes and Drew having this whole argument and conversation.
Let me tell you about that. When I say Drew is easily becoming one of my absolute favorites, because if that promo itself doesn't tell you to give that man all the titles, I don't know what else does. What else he got to
He
do?
at this point, yes, he needs to go ahead and just take the title off Cody.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
one, we know Cody did whatever he did to Jacob. We know that. We know
we
that.
know it.
There's no so when Jacob get back, that needs to be dealt with Cody. He needs to whoop his ass. And in the
Mm-hmm.
meantime, Drew needs to have the title, and then maybe bring Randy. I don't know, bring somebody to fight him so that he can have a little bit of a
Somebody,
run with his title.
somebody said online, and I said, huh? You know how Randy been gone for a little minute?
Yeah,
And then I was thinking about the match that they had when it was for the King of the Ring, and it was Randy walking out his face when Cody gets on the mic. And to me, that was so arrogant. It was arrogant and it was a little pompous for you to, give it up for Randy on blah, 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 whatever. Randy looking like behind him, like, I trained you. Don't try to, like, it's the other way around, like, clap for him. It was one of those. So Randy's face, that was the last time they faced off against each other. We didn't see them with each other anymore after that, really. Like, um, and somebody said, okay, they said, you blind if you don't think that Cody didn't have anything to do with Jacob. But they also said that with the match that's coming up with Drew, what if Randy interferes? It costs Cody the title. It's like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this whole thing. I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with that. Cause you
I
wouldn't
mean,
expect
but
that.
it
You would see him
also
come out there like referee is down, and it's like Randy come out, and you like, oh, Randy finna come help because Drew finna do something, crazy, illegal, or that he's not supposed to be doing in the match. And Randy RKO's Cody. The roof will blow off the
to a
place.
degree, yes, but also wait. I know he kicked Cody through the table. Did he kick Randy through the table too?
Hmm. I want to say yeah, but I don't think so. Who else was that? Was it LA Knight? It was someone else he kicked through the table besides Cody. I'm not sure if it was Randy or not. Because if it is, then yeah, Randy ain't finna come out there and help him.
No, no, they didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, if Drew, I don't. But that's the thing. I don't want them to illegitimize. That might be a word. It might not be illegitimize Drew's
Hmm.
championship because they've been they've been saying he's whining about how he gets screwed over, but then like he screws over Cody, he takes the title, and now basically you a hypocrite. I don't want that to be the case,
But
but it
no, no,
is a
no, no,
three.
no. That's not a screw over because he had nothing to do with that. That's more so a Randy acting on his own. Drew ain't got nothing to do with that. Him and Randy aren't friends. They don't even like each other for real. So it's like I don't have nothing to do if he chooses to come in and do that to him. I am going to capitalize on it and take advantage of a fallen Cody and get the win. After that, play more. I get the title. We're not in cahoots. He got his own issues with him that
That's
Cody got to
fair.
face. It's kind of like now with Cody, the chickens have come home to roost because I'm looking at all the little stuff he's been saying lately. He just sounded too arrogant to me and not in a good way. Like what he said about John Cena, oh, I'm the man that beat him for this title. He keeps bragging and keeps saying it and keeps saying that. First of all, then John in there, and then you want to bring up dethroning Roman Reigns. Didn't didn't you have so much help to defeat him in the first place?
You had like your whole family come out to help jump him. Like what are we talking about?
Whole family. Whole family. All your friends. And then some. Even brought back the dead man. So
So yeah, Cody. When are they supposed to be fighting? I know they said in Berlin, but like, where is that? Where Royal Rumble is?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I think that's where the work.
I could have sworn it was in. Yes, in Saudi Arabia. So what the hell they having a fight in Berlin?
Um no, wait. Berlin, I think it's sometime like in a few weeks. It's before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, January 9th. Okay.
I was just gonna say I believe it's the ninth, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's on SmackDown. It's not on pay per view. It's on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's a regular match.
Okay. God damn, that's gonna be good.
real good. And
But see, that's the thing.
please
I don't
do
know if it's
not
gonna
bring in the
change.
new year screwing this man over once again. Just
I
don't
don't
do it.
know. I don't know if they're gonna let that slide. I don't
What?
know if they're gonna let the title change hands because yes, the title changes hands if it's like a United States Championship or it's the Intercontinental, but like for the big ones, they win if they in recent memory changed hands on a what's it called?
What, you mean on the regular show?
Yeah. So in that sense,
Uh,
they might actually screw him over.
but I'm not saying that. But it's not like it hasn't happened in the past.
That's true.
That's how it used to. That's how it used to be. And a match as big as this, it's like, come on, they didn't have main event matches, they didn't had all of these. They need to do no. It's time. It is
Okay,
time.
let it rock. Yeah.
Like
Um,
they on the roll right now with giving us what we want a little bit.
and I don't know. I don't know where they go. If Drew wins, I don't know where they go because Jacob has to come back. And
Yes,
Jacob has
and
to be
Jacob
a
has to.
factor because Jacob was supposed to fight Drew to begin with. So if we get that,
That is true.
we got
But
Jacob in that what?
if you put yourself in his shoes, when you come back, are you more focused on the opponent that you were supposed to have that had nothing to do with you being out,
Right,
or the
right,
man
right, right. No,
that
that's what
puts
I was
you out
getting
of
to.
action?
That's what I was getting
Yeah.
to. Because if it's going to Cody, Cody's still going to be focused on getting the title back. But you got to deal with Jacob. So, and Jacob already was supposed to fight Drew. So it's like, are y'all finna shoehorn that in so we can get that? And Drew
Why
still
not?
maintains the title some way?
Royal Rumble, Jacob returns. He's number 30. And he done Cody think he about to win for a third Royal Rumble? Absolutely not. Jacob like, nah, you're not doing none of that. Now I'm finna cost you. I'm finna get in there, beat you down, toss you out, all of that. Like straight mode. Like, yeah, you thought you was winning this. No.
Ma'am,
No.
ma'am, you cooking. You cooking. You are cooking. I'm with that. I'm definitely with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he needs to that would be the perfect time for him to return. Don't do a elimination chamber because we already got the big thing at the elimination chamber last year. John Cena turning this year, John Cena turning heel. Okay, but Jacob needs to return in a huge way, and Royal Rumble is the perfect place. The last entrant, and to be completely honest, I wouldn't mind him taking it. He could perform. Like, and he will put on a hell of a show on the grandest stage of them
And I
all,
think he might.
WrestleMania.
And I think he might be the fastest one to ever do it. Within 2 years getting into the company, if they gave it to him, that's
And
a
they
hell of
should.
a feat.
They should. That really is because there's no one that at his size that can move the way he moved. That and now you got the whole crowd. Now you got the fan favorite. Now you got the crowd behind you. Now, like they was already like, dang, he cold. Even though he was a bad guy and he was with Solo, people was just so zoomed into him. Like if you know he is from the Indies, then you already know who he was.
Immediately was
But
like, he can't do no wrong.
he
Yeah,
can't do
yeah,
no
sure.
wrong.
He power bombing Roman. I don't care.
Man, because it's Jacob. And it's like, bro, did you see how he just picked Roman up? Like, he is strong. You're just so drawn to him. And now he really got all the fans behind him and everything. Oh, yeah. Jacob take that and win. That's going to be a cold. And he fight Drew at WrestleMania. That's their match. Then you fight at WrestleMania. That's when you get your, okay, you know, the match that you wanted. But Drew needs to win. Drew needs to walk into WrestleMania as the champion. It's long overdue. He deserves it 100 times over.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about another champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, no way. We really didn't even get into the conversation
About what?
about Drew and Cody for real. About what was
Oh,
said.
yeah. But he said,
First, he
I want to
started with
show
his
you. I want to
wife.
show you. I could have shown your kids what a real man looks like. I could have shown your wife what a real daddy looks like. I am going
That
to
was a
send.
gut punch.
I am going to send you to hell, and I want you to tell your father, "Hey,
When I say I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. I expected Cody to cry right then and there. Because for one, I said this is up there with the Paige, Charlotte, and Reed situation like Drew. When I say I literally put my hands up and walked off like Drew, come on now. I don't like Cody. But that was like
because first of all, you disrespecting Dusty. That's my problem. You
That was the
disrespect
thing. Like,
Dusty. You disrespect Cody.
that's why I'm like, why would you? For one, I was like, dang, he gonna talk about Brandy like that? Wow, like he said, your kids gonna call him daddy, and now you know that whole that was wild. But to bring up Dusty, it was like that hurt the heart, Drew. That really did. That cut deep, and he know it. Like you said that about that man's daddy. I remember when Randy Orton said that about Eddie Guerrero to Rey Mysterio just a few months, just some months after he passed. And he was like, you keep looking up to the heavens. Eddie ain't in heaven. Eddie's down there in hell. And I was like, what the heck? Why would you say that? Oh, live television. If Drew, that's that man's father. That is his dad.
And you
A
can't and you
love
can't and you can't swing on him. And you can't swing on him.
and you can't swing on him. A love legend. If you swing, you lose everything. Oh no. Oh no. I know he waiting for this match. You got to see me. You got to see me.
And
He
he
was ready to
better
go off.
and Cody still better lose. I don't care.
That is true. That is true. But he gotta get some licks in for Dusty.
For sure.
He gotta put it to work on Drew because that was wild. Like, did you see his ear? Oh, but messed that man
I
up.
don't know what he did. They even say what happened specifically, or did anybody you seen anything about?
No,
what
I
happened
haven't seen anything. I'm just looking at it like,
he just split like.
you know what? I think they're going to keep Obo on NXT. He's a little dangerous for the main roster right now.
Hey, speaking of which, they bringing up people left and right because Lash is on there now. Carmelo just won the United States Championship. He's been on there for a year. Trick is there.
First, so Trick is now because I can't. And I was asking my dad, I'm like, where is Trick Williams? Where's my boy at? Like, I haven't been seeing him, but now to see like he's like, oh, I'm a free agent. Yeah, Trick got to come. He coming to SmackDown. Him and Lash are engaged now. They usually tend to keep couples together, so you know he coming to SmackDown. Although I believe we are going to see him tonight because it has to look like he's entertaining both offers. Like, but yeah, he's definitely going to be on SmackDown. And what I love about those two, they don't even have to be together on screen. Like, for one, they have amazing chemistry, but they're so separate as far as like their characters, and I love that. Like, they don't have to be paired together for real. And that's kind of cool. That was also a little jab at Zelina and Alistair. But yeah.
So I want Trick to go ahead and go to the main roster, and I guess SmackDown would be the best place, but I need some people to go to Raw. Like, I don't want every NXT bring a call up to go to SmackDown. Because then it feels like this is where y'all are trying to develop the development. Like that, like, come on. You need it on both shows. You need more
on
both shows.
I don't know.
If you bring up Javon, make him on Raw.
I think because even though he's out right now, got a lot of heavy hitters on Raw. They moved LA Knight, you got Jimmy and Jay, you got the OTC, you got Seth Rollins, you got, Division, you have all of these big people on Raw, but at the same time, I don't know if they're trying to go back to what
everybody you just said, except for the Vision, are old.
What you mean old?
They've been there forever. That's what I mean. We need new blood. We need new talent. We need.
You right. But I'm trying to see who would you move from NXT. I would not mind seeing Dark State on Raw, because to me, I love them as a group. They're unapologetic. They are different. People kept saying they're the Shield, and I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, I was getting Shield vibes, but now it's like, no, they're a different type of group. Each individual, they're totally different, but I wouldn't mind seeing them wreak havoc on Raw.
If they add one more body to the Vision, bring Dark State up. Bring Javon over there.
To Raw?
Yes. He don't even get on SmackDown.
I like him on SmackDown.
If you put Trick, Carmelo, and Javon on SmackDown, you just replaying what happened in NXT months ago.
But now they're dealing with main roster people too. They're not going to be intermingled with each other, but because for one, everybody already know, because we know who just got the title. Trick going to SmackDown, we know who's going to be his first opponent. Boom.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm cool with that because of the history. Because also they used to do that back in the day. They moved Triple H once from SmackDown to Raw, and then you got him in his first person he was going was Shawn Michaels. Even though they've had feuds and all that in the past, they just worked so well together. It was like reliving it, but now reliving it on a bigger stage because now they are different people. Because Trick ain't the same Trick he was in the beginning, and neither is Carmelo. So I would be cool. I would be cool with that. I don't know. It's something about Javon's vibe when he's on SmackDown. I've seen him on Raw and it's cool, but it's just something I feel like it's just something about SmackDown that I just like him.
Okay, what about Oba?
Being up. Oba? Raw. Oba deserves to be on Raw. Most definitely. Huh?
Ricky Saints?
Raw.
Okay. Jordan Grace?
SmackDown. They need more heavy hitter women on Smack. If you think about it, because think about the roster that's on SmackDown.
You got Nia, you got Lash, you got
Jade,
you got maybe Charlotte.
You got
put Charlotte in that category.
You could, you could put Charlotte in because I'm thinking about strong, you could say Charlotte, and then you got Alexa Bliss. But then she's in the middle.
Okay, when you say strong, I'm thinking like powerhouse. That's what I'm thinking when you say strong. But I guess
okay, so give or take, Charlotte's in the middle because that she is strong, but it's like she's in the middle. But if we're taking her out, then it's those three because the other women are Michin, Zelina, B-Fab.
Okay, on the other side though, who you got on Raw? Other than Rhea.
As far as strong women?
Yes.
Raquel.
That's two.
Bianca.
She on SmackDown.
No, she's not.
When the hell did they move up?
Wait, is she not? I'm thinking about when she was challenging for the women's title and that she went to SmackDown. She is on SmackDown. She is on SmackDown.
So you got two.
You right. Okay, she got to go to Raw because Naomi's on Raw too, and that would be interesting.
I want to see Jordan fight Naomi
later,
but I also want to see her fight Rhea.
That'd be a good match.
And then
the only problem is Jordan is short.
She is.
Rhea, because she's tall, and we saw that in the Zelina match, and that was the problem because Rhea and Zelina have met
first
before in matches.
First of all, we can't compare the two.
No, not size-wise and wrestle-wise. I'm talking about even no matter how stocky and big you are, I'm talking about as far as just your height preference. So even if she's trying to do certain moves on her, it's like Rhea will have to squat in order to do that. It's like they just don't. The measuring up is different. Like she's taller than a lot of those women.
They can make it work.
Maybe, but it's just Jordan is short. Jordan is pretty much my height, just swole. Nah, it's like Rhea feels like, okay, I'm trying to grab you. I'm trying to put you she's little.
But even with that, both of them got to learn. That's like saying they can't wrestle because of Rey Mysterio. No, learn how to wrestle that nigga. Sorry.
I know what you mean. But yeah, I think that, well, just lean outside if you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you just suck. Maybe it's just that. So yeah, wow. Jordan could probably do better. But okay, put her around.
Okay, so
and where's Jada?
That's a good question. I ain't seen her in a minute either.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Personal then got involved a little bit because I've been watching Jay's Instagram and he been playing some 90s music.
Hey.
In the car and singing to his talk about where she at? And I'm like, ain't you with Jada?
Allegedly.
Allegedly what?
We just saying allegedly so we don't get sued or whatever.
You know what? That's not allegedly. That was what he was doing.
Allegedly.
That's not allegedly. It's a video.
Allegedly. We still
man
was in the allegedly.
I can't say allegedly if
allegedly. I'm saying it for you.
Either way, I felt like that maybe Personal has got involved in a way. I hope that's not the case. I also hope that she is not injured. If she's on if vacation.
Okay,
Cool.
but yeah,
I'm cool with
she
that. But
needs a title and to wrestle. So yeah, get her back on TV.
she needs the women's championship, and after she gets it, holds it for a few months, and then send her to the main roster because that's who I'm tired of seeing on NXT. Only because I felt like y'all keep playing with her. Give her the belt so she can move on because Jada's personality, her whole presence, she deserves to be in bigger arenas.
Yeah, she just need
She does.
more moves. That's all.
Like
She just needed a couple
that
more
too,
moves.
that too. And I feel like she could benefit from Natty. I really feel like she
Everybody
could.
could. This, you can see what happened with Maxine. Yes, everybody could.
Man,
Train
they need
me.
to give Natty. Oh man, what? Okay, they need to give Natty all the accolades because at this point it's just like that was amazing. That was a Michelangelo type of performance that she did with Maxine. Like
Because
transformed that woman.
Maxine
Maxine was just a pretty face.
Because like 2 years ago, people was bullying her online because saying that she couldn't wrestle, and I felt bad for her. And now watching her, it's like I told you, it's like watching your child grow up and do something and be great
Yeah.
at it. It's like this. That's what this feels like because now she's great at what she's doing and she's the champion.
Not only that, but she's even great on the mic. That
Now,
promo
yeah.
that she cut against Becky was amazing. And the fact that I was just like, okay, now Becky didn't beat her up. Please let it be one of them. No, Maxine got up out of that. Like, girl, you just gonna sucker punch me? Oh, I got something for you. I'm about to break your ankle.
And she won
Like,
down Friday, right? That wasn't her in the that little singing group, right?
hmm?
The when Otis and them and Joe Hendry was singing their song.
No, that wasn't her.
So she's even kind of separate from them now.
Al Drew, and I like that. And I'm so glad you pointed that out because when I was watching it, I was just like, now they got Maxine up here doing the stuff she used to do, sing. I said, oh, that's not Maxine. Cool. They're respecting her and seeing her as an actual competitor and a real wrestler now that she's not doing this cute little gimmicky.
But on the same hand, stop doing Otis and Tozawa like that. Like at least
Man,
give
look.
Otis some stuff to do.
So, like I said, I'm back watching old stuff and I'm looking at Otis before he got the beard. This is when he was bald faced Otis with Chad Gable. And it was Riddle and Randy Orton in the match against them. And Otis is going crazy. They could not get an RKO on this man. He countered it every time. Like, strong. I'm like, yeah, they need to stop playing. And another match I seen with Tozawa. They said Tozawa has to be. They said he making. I want Tozawa's job. They said imagine just being there for just look getting paid so much money just to be a vibe, just to be a freaking vibe. Just him and Otis. Like hit that Tozawa be napping and dancing for like 2 seconds in a bit. Yeah, give me that contract. I want it. I want it.
Like, stop playing with them. And then Joe Hendry showed up on SmackDown. I want to say that was his first time being on the main roster other than Raw. Was he on Raw? I know he was at WrestleMania, but I don't know if he was on Raw. But if this is his first debut on a main roster thing, cool. And he made a song about The Miz, and he beat up The Miz, and R-Truth was the Easter Bunny. That was great.
That was hilarious because I kept thinking like, who is this Easter Bunny that he didn't hit with this chair and his R-Truth? That made it so perfect. But at the same time, stop playing with The Miz. The Miz is a only two-time Grand Slam champion in WWE history. Nobody does not have that at all. Only him. Yet he has to beg and scratch and claw for matches, and it's really, really irritating because it's like he's goated. And he's one of the ones that I really like because the Miz literally came from being a regular person and nobody. How they used to bully him, all that, and he really earned every damn thing he got. All the way down to Maurice. I'm looking at this old stuff and I'm looking at Maurice and I look at Maurice now and it's still like, damn, she fine. And it's like, I bet she didn't even think it when he met her at the Diva Search. Like, yeah, that's going to be my future wife and I'm going to put 2 babies in her. 2 of them. Like, stop playing with him. Stop playing with the Miz. He's so versatile. He'd have done Dancing with the Stars. He'd have got his own show. Like,
it's got to culminate.
He is not a gimmick.
It's got to culminate to something. Whatever this is has to culminate to him just going on a monstrous run with whatever title he get.
He needs to, without a doubt. I really wanted him to get the IC title back. I wanted him to be the Intercontinental Champion because I felt like he definitely held it to a certain standard and was defended and no problem. Like he made it relevant again. That's how I felt. Like back then, when I think about IC champions that were great, I think about Randy Orton. I think about Shelton Benjamin is one that people just failed to mention. But Miz is definitely up there for making it that prestigious title again. So put some respect on his name. I hate that they keep playing with him because he don't deserve that. Neither does R-Truth. But the Miz.
Who I'm gonna make a video about the most mishandled things that happened this year, and R-Truth is one of them. Oh
R-Truth is
my
definitely
god!
in the top 5. Y'all let that man go. We chanted, tweeted, messaged, all of that. Y'all brought that man back. For what? To
To
do
put him in the
what?
same
And then y'all
position
turned
y'all
him into
have him
Ron Killings. He cut his hair on live TV. And
for
now y'all
them.
just got him backstage going around being silly. They was better off going what we said that should have happened, where he was the one to bring John Cena back to the good side. That would have made more sense. Like he interferes in every match trying to get him back, get him back. No, y'all turn him bad, and then it was like John Cena turned good, and
He
now
was
he done
bad for
good.
2 weeks, and then y'all just, all right, you go. Like
It made no sense. It made no sense.
none whatsoever.
I don't know what's going on. They drunk. They be drinking too much. They be drinking up in the office. I don't get it. Allegedly.
And then
Because something is like
it's yeah.
2020, 2023, 2024. Those was 2 goated years that Triple H gave us. 2 goated years. I'm gonna need him to bring that fire back because 2024, hands down, he killed it.
Cooked.
Cooked. You brought us
You gave
the
Cody.
old Rock back. You gave us the old Rock back. You gave us a new character within him. You ate with Cody with him trying to get to the title, even with him losing the first time, and then him trying to go for it again. Brock Lesnar, that whole thing was amazing. It was like, bro, what's happening, man? Rhea's run, Liv Morgan, her run. It was like Triple H, you was cooking
Jacob
with this
debut.
grease. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. You got
Whatever happened the beginning of this year to now,
ever since, I'll say,
dropped the ball.
I was cool with John Cena being heel. I was cool with the way he got the title. I was cool with all of that. His first match was Randy. It was hyped. And then it was like after ain't nothing been really spectacular to me since the AJ Styles match and since Brock Lesnar returned. Oh, it's since AJ Lee came back because nobody saw that coming at all. Ever since then, it ain't really been no boom since that happened.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So yeah, y'all got 2026. It's right around the corner. Y'all got the best opportunity to go ahead and do the right thing. Give Drew that title. That's the first thing y'all need to do. Have Carmelo go on this run. Have him revisit the Miz. Have him go up against Trick. Have him go against Ilya again. Have Maxine go on this run with this title. Don't let her drop it to nobody unless it's Roxanne Perez.
I'm good with that.
The women's championship, I don't really care who got it. Stephanie can keep it until Naomi get back. I don't really care.
Me neither, because Rhea right now is focused on like trying to get the tag titles with Io. Oh, and then tonight Raquel goes for. I'm telling you right now, Liv ain't having that.
Yeah,
Liv's not putting up with that. Either Liv is going to interfere, or someone else said, because Nikki Bella is in the match as well tonight, that Brie Bella might just come out and interfere and allow Nikki to win. I like the whole concept of, somebody cheating to win, a bad guy, because I love the bad guys. But I don't want to see that title on her right now. I'm more interested in Liv and Raquel, and now that they're starting to have issues and beef, because last week really showed that Liv has never liked Roxanne, but for some reason now she came back and she buddy with Roxanne. She's accompanying her to matches. She helping her. Raquel came out there, who's been getting real close with Roxanne, won a tag titles with her. Everything, traveling with all type of stuff. Now Liv is back. Raquel comes out, costs Roxanne the match. Roxanne is furious. Liv is getting on Raquel. I've never seen them feud like that. Like, they call each other sisters. So, what is happening? I feel like it's going to be some payback tonight. Either Liv is going to interfere in cost Raquel or Roxanne is. Like, you cost me my match, now it cost you yours. It's gonna be some issues, definitely. For
And
sure.
yeah, as far as the Judgment Day, go ahead and break up. Don't nobody like each other no more, except for Liv and Dom, JD and Finn, and technically Raquel and Roxanne, but that might even implode. So yeah, go ahead and split up. It's cool.
I don't know. I
It's
want them to
time.
split
It's
up, but
time. Y'all don't
no,
even
no,
like
no,
each other.
no.
It's
You're right.
time.
You're definitely right. It is time. But when I think about how long they have been a group, even though it's been different members, how long the Judgment Day has just, been together, it needs to be perfect. The breakup.
Sorry, I'm making sure it's on. Uh, but yeah, yeah, yeah. It's time. Let's see what else. Uh, because I had technical difficulties watching Raw last week. What's the deal with Austin Theory and the Vision? Are they together now? Because they did
Okay.
wrestle with each other
So
as a team. What's going on?
so Austin Theory is talking to Paul Heyman backstage and pretty much let him know I'm here to offer my services. Like, if you need this, blah blah whatever, I'm here for it. It's kind of like this new I'm putting my bid in type of Austin Theory. I've seen what you've done with Braun and Bronson in such a short period of time. These new guys, but you're putting them over. I need that type of machine behind me. And now that you got this group with all these new dudes, and it's you doing it, Paul Heyman, and you ain't got, it's like I'm trying to be in the mix with that, or just be of service. I help you, you help me. That whole thing. So Paul, like, okay, interesting. They knew it was a match that night, and then he offered his services, to because they were trying to figure
Wait,
out which member of the Vision was going to tag with whom, and that's when they agreed that it was going to be uh Austin Theory and Bronson Reed.
and
So
look,
he was telling
it
Braun Breaker that look, he gonna be a part of this, blah blah. Just listen to what I'm saying. You just focus on your championship match with CM Punk at the anniversary of Raw in a few weeks, and let me focus on this. He leaves. Braun Breaker says to Bronson Reed, "I got your back. I don't give a damn pretty much about his back. I ain't got his back." Like, cool. So they go out there and he gets Bronson Reed go talk to before it happened, go talk to Austin Theory and was like, follow my lead with whatever's going on. And Austin Theory, like, we ain't doing that. You gonna follow my lead. So he leaves out, but they did their thing in the match. They worked well together. So he's not like, I guess, fully in the Vision, I guess, but it's just some like, hey, keep an eye out for me, cause you
here's my
gonna want
thing.
me in the group.
Here's my thing. Real earlier when I said if they add another body to the Vision, bring Dark State up.
Mm-hmm.
If Austin joins them, that's four.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough for them to bring Dark State up. But not right now, not immediately. Have them go
Yeah,
on a
no.
little bit of run. Have Braun win the title.
Mm-hmm.
Have either Bronson and Austin go get the tag team titles.
Mm-hmm.
Have Logan go get the Intercontinental title. Then, because not necessarily make them the new
Evolution.
bloodline where they just like dominate everything, but like have them dominate a little bit, and then bring Dark State up.
You just described evolution. That's how they were with Triple H. It was Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista, and Ric Flair. Batista and Flair were the tag champs. Randy was the IC champ. Triple H was the heavyweight champ. And I'll say, even though Rick was in the group, he was still like that mentor, kind of like how Paul Heyman is. So, yeah, I would be cool with that because that's what I was getting anyway from that. If Seth Rollins was still in it, I'm like, oh, he's creating like a new evolution, which I think was supposed to be the case anyway. But yeah, yeah, I think that'd be pretty awesome. I think that'd be pretty cool. I look forward to see how they're gonna use him. I really, really do. This new version of Austin Theory, I have to, because I just love me some Austin Theory, but we're gonna see how it plays out. You're watching it, aren't you?
I'll turn it up just a little bit.
You dirty animal.
But what else? What else she got? Because SmackDown, SmackDown blew everything out the water for me.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trick won a lot. I mean, Carmelo won. I lost my mind. I really lost my mind. But I know for a fact that Trick Williams will that he will be his first opponent when he comes up. And I'm good with that. That's going to be a hell of a match. Ilya, so proud of everything that he's done for the title, for making it relevant. Not only relevant, but making it enjoyable. Enjoyable matches, banger after banger after banger. Like this dude came back with a force. Like it was great. And a part of me felt like he had a short run and it should have been longer. But at the same time,
Move
Carmelo
him on
deserved
to
it.
bigger and better. Let him go after. At once we get this whole Jacob, Cody, Drew thing situated, let Ilya go after him.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hmm. So there's that. You got anything else for Raw?
And not really, because Raw was cool, but they kept, postponing. Hey, next week at this date, we're gonna have this match. So they didn't really have a lot. It was a lot of them telling us when the match was gonna happen. SmackDown cooked more than Raw did. The biggest thing with Raw was the main event because you wanted to see where Austin Theory's head was going to be at. I still believe that Seth Rollins is behind this, and he definitely sent Austin Theory because why do you keep doing the stomp? Why? And we already know that they already had, a type of friendship, whatever it is, back then anyway. So it's like, yeah, Becky told him the night after he screwed Seth, he already working on a plan. He didn't trust you from the get go. And this is perfect. You go ahead and squeeze up in there. Act like you're going to be a service to them, all of that. This is his master plan. His master plan all along. He's going to tear them down,
But then
burn it down.
who else you gonna employ to help you? Because
I have an inside man. I don't need anybody to help me. You're going to get close to everybody.
it's still
Seth
three
is that
bodies you got to
visionary,
deal
but
with.
it's like, huh?
It's still three bodies that you got to deal with.
You're going to break them up. You're going to get close to everybody. You're going to plant your seeds. They are going to rip each other apart. Jealousy here. When Braun get that title, it's going to be all of that. And all he needs to
Definitely
do is
between him
get
and
in the
Braun.
ear, of everybody, but make sure the most important ear that he has close to him is Paul Heyman. So it's like he definitely got to do his. You see, he's more serious. Like he got to switch it up. He got to tear them down from the inside.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about it, but you said you're gonna watch it, so let's not. Because I want to talk about World's End, because World's End was phenomenal. Every single solid,
I heard. I
every
heard.
single match.
I heard.
But if that's all we got, that's all we got.
Yeah, and I just want to show y'all my shirt. Can't see the whole thing, but it says most likely to wrestle Santa. Yeah, because I whoop his ass.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Lights, Camera, Wrestling. I have been Oz the Alchemist.
And it's your girl, Lola Love.
And we will see y'all next time.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on everything.
All of that. TikTok, YouTube,
all that.
Instagram, all that.
Please, please do. We appreciate you.
We do indeed.
Time to go watch Raw.
For sure.